Okay, so in this slide, you will see the high frequency questions and responses I had mentioned earlier, but it was important for me to first show you the high frequency verbs and the non-verbs, so we can build these questions and responses. These questions and responses are a natural complement to one another because they are highly used in any situation. And more importantly, it's really good to ask these questions when you're having a conversation as you're improving your target language, as you're speaking in the target language. To rephrase, you want to use these questions and responses in your target language. If you can, try not to break out of your target language when you're practicing because it's going to push your mind and push your memory to invent responses based on what you already know. And we already talked about less is more. As long as you optimize and maximize what you already know before you try to learn more. So the questions and responses are as follows. What is this? What is that? Natural response would be that is a or this is a. Can you? And the response would be yes, I can or no, I cannot. For example, maybe the person you're talking to says, can you tell me blah, 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 blah. And then you would probably say, yes, I can or no, I cannot. Or if you don't even understand that, you can just say, I don't understand. And that's why that is one of the responses here. The next question is, do you understand me? And I just talked about that one. Is this or is that? Yes, that is. Yes, this is. You can also add no, that is not, or no, this is not. How do you say? That's a really useful one because if you're trying to stay in the target language, you're going to accumulate more vocabulary by asking in your target language, how do you say? Um, what do you think about? Why do you think that? Oh, sorry, there's a dog outside. Um, how do you say? What do you think about is the next one. And then you can say like, I think that. Why do you think that? I think this because. These are really useful questions as a teacher. I ask these to my students all the time because I want to probe their minds and I really want them to dig deeper to give me more meaningful and substantial responses. Imagine you doing that in your target language. Next one is, do you like? And then the answer would be yes, I like, or no, I don't like. Why? Again, pushing you. Why? Because. It's not just because yes, right? So you're going to say the answer with some substantial response, a substantiated response. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I think that's a really important one because it requires you to actually back it up with some opinion or a fact. And what does blank mean? And that's also very useful because if somebody is saying something to you and you don't understand, you can combine I don't understand, what does that mean in your response. And this builds your fluency because you're not breaking out of your target language.